you talked about being a microwavable society.
Right.
And that is so relatable. And I just want you to talk about the microwavable society.
Yeah, I can't dog on social media too much because that's that's like
We're
that's
on
where my yeah, that's
it.
what we're on it. Like that's where my business has kind of started. But I would say that a lot of social media is designed to like grab your attention and just hold on to it, which then means the content that is created is often like micro bursts of interest or showcasing only the wave tops of somebody's life, to include like the Lamborghinis or the trips to Dubai or whatever. I think it's creating this almost assumption that I should have that like right now because they have it right now, you know.
Oh my God, that is my language. That is it. No, that's it. I mean, I'm not the only person that thinks that. I mean, you just
Right.
said it. Like,
Yeah.
you look at it and you're like, that should be me. Like,
Right.
or like,
Right. Yeah.
it's like, or like, well, and the reason why I say it is because like I work so hard, right?
Right.
And the thing is like, I work so hard as, like in podcast, let's just go with podcasting in general, right? I'm
Right.
cutting clips, I'm editing the videos. I mean, I'm doing the whole entire thing, right? And then I'm seeing like these big shows, like just throwing the Sean Ryan show out there, right? And he's been
Right.
at it for 4 years and has massive success, right? And
Yeah.
you look at that, and because you model off of somebody, right? So I model, that's one of the shows I model off of, but you have to like ground yourself to be like, I'm getting there. Like I'm
Right.
shining, but at the same time, I see it and I'm just like, my God, 1 million views for that clip, and this one got 100. I don't understand. We have the same people. I don't, and then
Right. Yeah.
yeah. So you're speaking my language. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I'm speaking primarily to myself. I understand that the things that are worthwhile, it's like a slow burn. Like you can't flashbang stuff and expect like significant or long-lasting results. But if you can slow burn it and then build that fire and that heat, that's where like that momentum really, I think, kicks in. And kind of thinking of like my journey through the Q course, it was 3 years long, and so I couldn't become a Green Beret in 90 days. I had to show up for for a long time and show up consistently. And that doesn't mean I was perfect every day, but it meant that I tried to outnumber the bad days of poor performance with a lot of good days with excellent performance. If we as a society and just individuals in general can shift from like, all right, I'm in this for the long haul, because the time is going to pass whether we take action or not. So if I know I'm going to be 5 years older in 5 years, I might as well put in the appropriate amount of energy and the appropriate actions on a daily basis for those 5 years, because that'll put me way ahead compared to like if I didn't, and if I just like assumed that I should have XYZ in 90 days.
So what do you do for yourself, like when you maybe comparing or feeling down because you're not where you think you're supposed to be, right? I was listening, I think it was like Simon Sinek, and he mentioned like going to the gym, you don't see the results right away, right? But you
Right.
have to stay consistent and show up, and then you're gonna like see the results over time. But the hard part is showing up when you're not seeing the results or getting the results, and how do you let go of that essentially it comes down to expectations, right? And we
Right.
all have them. So
Right.
how do you just get rid of them?
I think part of it is particularly when I find myself comparing, as soon as I notice that thought of like, why don't I have what they have, whatever area of life that may refer to, I I immediately catch that negativity and throw it away and say, I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for their success, because they're doing great things, and that then shifts my perspective to, like, one of gratitude, which then gets me excited about my own journey, because then now I can, like, with clear eyes see like at some point I can get there too. It may take longer than I want, but because I'm excited about them, I know it's possible, which means I can help maintain my level of patience, which isn't always easy.